make sure we got everything in place, IQ. On the double. Get ready to get suited up.
We got all the brothers. So what about the cameras? Oh, we got all the swords.
Okay then, most high and great.
So what about the speakers? Oh, we got all the equipment. Oh, y'all ready to go live?
Okay, let's get it, let go.
Shalom Israel, UPK, we hold it down real rough. UPK, we hold it down real tough. Raw and uncut, we get his ass up. We gon' build us up. Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, yes. Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, yes. Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, yes. We make it look easy, bitch. I'm in the truth and I'm seasoned, bitch. Run up on me, give me a reason, kid. I hit them with that stick, I watch them twitchy glitz. You say we the evilest, but what's the definition of evil, kid? Far as I know, you is treason, eh? We speaking up for you, and this is what you do. That's what I knew right there. The truth have coons like them. We speak up for them, they don't wanna hear. They like smooth things, but in the ears. You talk that talk, can't prove what's real. Take straight up, you don't hear your prayers. Your mind is trapped in American stairs, cause you can't see a piece of paper right here. Let's bring out some facts. Back then we was lacking, got us back then shipped by the damn white men, they attacking. I'ma call that shit cracking, cause of our scene. Now we here and they laughing, not knowing we gon' get our land back and bring captive their ass paid back in. But only way we can see that is if we keep the law. I'ma set policy to the each his own. For the oppressor that's on every song. For all my brothers, we gon' rule the globe. If you didn't know, then you should've known. Started in 1969, under command in General Yohana. When Christ returned, it's for mayhem. But as it is, we got all the brothers. So what about the cameras? Oh, we got all the swords.
Okay then, most high and great.
So what about the speakers? Oh, we got all the equipment. Oh, y'all ready to go live?
Okay, let's get it, let go.
Shalom Israel, UPK, we hold it down real rough. UPK, we hold it down real tough. Raw and uncut, we get his ass up. We gon' build us up. Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, yes. Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, yes. Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, yes.
Most high and great. Most high and great. Most high and great. Keep that shit going. Keep that shit going. Keep that shit going. Keep that shit going.
All jokes aside, you know how niggas be like, I'm this and that for life, this and that for life. I'm always for life, nigga, this a blood oath. Hey, yo, Madara, here go a class for you, my nigga. 140 for the rebel. The world turned its back on me. I'm a cripple. We got soldiers, he got soldiers, but I got different ones. Ain't no way out, I'll tell you once. Don't pray for nothing, sin and curse. We can't forgive what's forbidden. Remain in them trenches. Trust in the Lord, but please forgive me for the times that I did. If rank is given, have your respect to your apprentice. Be about your business. This loyalty's a death sentence. Look, trying to pick up with a blind field. Hey, they said there'll be many mansions. I'm just grinding for my time share. Them devils ain't playing fair. They hunt you like bad pal, but ain't no getting out the game like Jumanji. You take that oath, it's a Dundee. Try to deal death to a priest, you won't make it out in one piece. So you can stand, just make sure you got the heart. Say your name 3 times, and it's death do us part. No. So how you feel about this truth I done shown? This ain't the life you think, little nigga. I should want. Even your own people go this zone. And the Lord said they hate you for my name, so you better keep it on. Ain't no more guessing, ain't no more questions. Make sure my election till I'm tucked away like George Jetson. Murder for capital, now it's murder at the Capitol. The world in amazement, we like fuck 'em, raise it. I pity those watching life as it goes by. Be giving mercy in this life, I don't know why. In pump smoke, never try to. The dead at home, my brother be the dead, it's sold out on. Either fold or salute, my nigga. Salute, my nigga. They like, how you stay focused? I told them I'm motivated cause of you, my nigga. Brotherhoods and weapons, still got weapons on the scene. Now never do my niggas like Bishop did Raheem. Never mind in all beliefs, they under anesthesia. Shorty say she need me, said she wanna let that love go. Told I let that love grow. But if I bring you to my bed, that's a blood oath. So, how you feel about this truth I done shown? This ain't the life you think, little nigga. I should want. Even your own people go this zone. And the Lord said they hate you for my name, so you better keep it on. Yeah.
Those are messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Come on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
Run that shit up, Trey. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me a whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I go with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a Zach, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like the dark. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Hopper free. Try to hope it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Throw them boys, we taking over. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UPK rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, the whole part. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. They ain't locked in with the count and with the speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and outdone. You can't do with them steppers. Niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I read that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we whole part. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, so that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. And I just made the call. We gon' start another war. Yeah.
All right, there we go. There we go. Oh, what's going on, y'all? Hey, shalom, y'all. About some y'all shot. About to thumb to the brothers.
Yo, small thumb about some yo shout out to the sisters.
There you go. I'm a precinct officer Rapayala coming straight out of Milwaukee. This go ahead, introduce yourself.
Officer 500 Canunya.
Like y'all scared around here.
The Midwest AG, not to be confused with the East Coast AG, who's going to lose at Chester's upcoming Passover in Atlanta 2024.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, like we're gonna have to really get this chess thing started, man. Because
I think we should.
Because I consider myself kind of like on an intermediate expert type pro. You know, that's all I used to play with chess. You know what I'm saying?
I used to play with chess.
It's just brothers.
Don't confuse chess with checkers, man.
Okay.
We're kind of type to get the king and just move all across. Hey, look,
No,
all your pieces are look.
You said touchdown.
I say that for the queen.
Yeah, you know, so anybody want to bring up something, you know, don't forget, pay your tithes, man. That's the most important thing. Pay your tithes.
$, actually became Milwaukee. Cash App.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to support Milwaukee,
donation,
look, we'll always take the free will offerings and the donations, but go to the isupk.com, go hit the ties, the donation button, go donate, pay your ties. It is mandatory. It is in the law. 10% of whatever you make. You know what I'm saying? So,
and if you think you're so funky, you're gonna send a can of corn. Listen, man, if you was a farmer, you wouldn't have sent food anyway to feed your people. You have no idea how this culture works and what that money goes towards. Commander General Yan ain't got no 5G Lear jet.
That's right. Hey, but look, if you want to say Times was in with fruits and vegetables, then shit, send 10% of your fruits and vegetables. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, look, we'll take it. Send it. Yeah. But yeah, don't forget pay ties. We got upcoming closing of the Feast of Tabernacles.
This was
Thursday. This Thursday. This Thursday.
It should be the 24th. No.
Yep.
24th. At sundown. Yep. We're closing the feast. So pack up your tents. I saw them Purple Cats. They had a couple videos and pictures of themselves doing that. Dressed in straight up just civilian clothes this time. Just with their tents out there in the woods, got a little barbecue set up. That's not what this is, man.
Yes. You said they got the little fringes on the side.
They wouldn't forget that. They wouldn't forget their tassels at home.
T-shirts. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Doing it big.
Man. So, all right, man. But look, we about to get started. We got another heavy. We do it every week. We bring out heavy content. You know what I'm saying? Controversial content, and we just talk about it. We just show you how ridiculous the society we living in right now. How ridiculous the world we living in right now.
Crazy, man.
Like it's crazy, and we showing you firsthand with the content that we're pulling up, and this is on the internet. You understand? Right. This is on the internet. We showing you how crazy the world is, and why. More importantly, why we need the ISUPK.
That's
right. Why we need the ISUPK in every city, every state, every country, all across the world, man. For real. Yeah.
Why your children need that kind of guidance and that masculine male role model around them. Why your women need that defender and protector. Give a damn about.
That's right.
Listen, they're not going to be crying about that toxic masculinity when somebody's trying to kick in their door.
Yeah,
you're going to need somebody. That's toxic masculinity if you want to count it as such.
Yeah.
But even that term is a misnomer that couldn't even be applied to the topic that they're trying to hang on it. They're still missing the mark there, but you're gonna love that shit.
You're gonna love when World War III come apart and America soon gets in it. So
and you're gonna love being alive. All else is death.
That's upon you. That's more important. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who wants to get caught up in like, you know what I'm saying, like some BS because because you didn't want to take heed to the priest of property of the Lord.
That's right.
We out here on the streets every week. We hold classes every single day. You understand? But what we say goes in one ear. You think we're the Power Rangers? You think we're them crazy dudes that's on the corners just yelling for no reason? What we're doing is we're sounding the alarm. Mm-hmm. We're sounding the trumpets. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come a day where you're not going to see us no more. We're not going to go to camp. And then when things start kicking off, World War III start kicking. Look, World War III is here. Yeah. When it starts getting on a massive scale, I'm gonna be asking, man, what are them niggas that were talking that crazy stuff on them corners? We long gone, man. Yeah. We gone. We preparing. Look, right now we're in a phase of gathering our people together.
That's right.
Now we're about to enter in the phase of preparing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, that's shalom. You know what I'm saying? We'll see you in the kingdom when you regenerate.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, if you want to roll the dice with taking that challenge on solo by yourself or with one body of Christ that's got a foundation, it's got rules, it's got guidelines, it's got boundaries, it's got standards.
Yeah.
Right.
Or
That's
if you just
right.
want to live in a lawless environment and see how that pans out, where you get to unalive whoever the hell you want because you're scared for your life.
That's right.
When they're going to be trying to do the same thing to you.
Yeah.
They're going to be just as scared of you as you claiming you're scared of them.
Right.
Or you can gather together with your brothers who've got a set plan,
Right.
who've got, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can air it all out here, but like, you can kick it with Maccabi. If you're out there in the Twin Cities, go holler at Maccabi and Kodash. You know what I'm saying? We got brothers all over the place.
Yes. And shout out to Maccabi over there, man. Shout out to Kodash Zion.
And
We
Kodash-
just with the brother yesterday.
Yeah, Kodash is another one of the brothers that think he can play chess too.
Hey, look, someone look. Every time we all get together, don't no one bring a chessboard and whatnot. I'm gonna get a chessboard and I'm gonna bring that bugs everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee, man. Like, yeah, we're gonna have to get it in, man.
So on that chess note, I'm probably the only one that don't play chess.
Oh, you
But-
know one?
But do y'all hit the timer?
Nah, we ain't got no time. You know what? Like, I heard like East Coast that they're real big on that. So like Ashar and them cats, they might do the timer thing. I've never been that cool to do the timer. I'll sit there and like, drink a pot of coffee while I'm figuring out my next move.
Dang.
But yeah.
A long time. Pot of coffee.
Yes. But yeah.
Get with it. Get with it. It's and people got so many concerns, so many exaggerated concerns and theories and conspiracies about what's gonna happen, what you're preparing for. If it's the gray aliens, if it's the Anunnaki,
The purge.
there you go. There you go.
Just waiting to commit crime.
Hey, look, like, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, like Esau, man, like what they doing, they just getting all the bullets together.
Yeah.
They're getting all their weaponry together. You know what I'm saying? Like, for us, of course we're doing the same, but our warfare is spiritual.
Right.
Our warfare is spiritual, you know what I'm saying? So, us armoring up to get guns and get tanks and everything. We're about defending ourselves. We're not about going lock and loading and going and attacking stuff. Our business is the Lord, man, look, say we can defend ourselves, you know what I'm saying? But mainly we're fighting a spiritual war. We're fighting against darkness and high places, against principalities. I'm paraphrasing. So, you know what I'm saying?
So if you'd like to see a world without human trafficking and fentanyl, maybe it'd be in your best interest to go holler at them priests and prophets in the UPK.
That's right.
And that might be a good idea. Or you keep on going to church, see what that does.
I said, well, look, we know what that do.
Right.
We know you give your time to the church. Lord be with you, man. All you doing is learning a number of lies. You know what I'm saying? All right, but look, without further ado, we about to go ahead. We about to go ahead and get our
22.
Episode 22.
22.
Episode 22. Episode 22.
What did they do this time?
Man, we about to find out. We is about to find out. Okay, so wait, what just happened? Salagi. There we go. All right. So look, let me move it over. Nigga, brother. She in my hood. All right, so just give you some context. It says, walking while black. Man gets harassed by a group of white men who didn't think he lived in the neighborhood.
You live here, it's a chocolate community, so if you don't live here, you need to leave. If you live here, you're visiting a friend, that's fine, just let us know. Because you're getting neighbors concerns since you're walking around my house. I'm not walking around. Hold on, Steve. You've been past my house 4 times, I don't know you. I've never seen you before, and you're walking past my house over and over again. So if you live here or you have a friend you're visiting here, that's fine.
I'm not in front of your house.
You're actually
following me.
You got the wrong place. We just asking a question. You live out here?
I'm a part of the neighborhood.
You're part of the neighborhood. Does that mean you live here? It's simple.
Like, bro, what?
Answer the question. You live here. You went up to my wife.
Bro, I didn't go up to your wife, bro. I don't know who you talking about. Bro. And I think I can walk around my neighborhood.
If you live here, yeah. So you live here.
Like,
You live here.
you gonna keep asking me the same question over and over and over and over and over. This man following me. This is harassment, right?
You haven't answered yet.
That's right.
I'm a bit scared. Shit.
And you got
That's just me.
presidents and commercials talking about in the racism.
Right.
And you see it every day.
Yeah.
You know.
And they could be voting for Trump or Harris.
Right.
Like you couldn't even profile them necessarily. Like those are Trump supporters. They could have been Harris too.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can tell that brother was uncomfortable.
Yes.
Like, you know, just watching it, like you said, like you said, I'd be scared. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but the thing is, they feel like they have the need to protect their neighborhood.
That's right.
Because they see someone that they see that there's someone else that really shouldn't be there.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, first of all, this is why when black people move to the suburbs, I mean, like, you're asking for things like this.
Yeah, right. That's right.
Like, you're asking, like you're asking for things like this to happen. Like, I mean, you know.
If that's the case, we should be doing that to them then.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah.
That's the point. Like, we all have our neighborhood. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if you move to, like, I knew a brother that I used to work with, right? I used to work with him one night. He lived in an Arab neighborhood. I think an East Indian or Arab neighborhood. So he told me, so like everybody know, like, you know, he's an Israelite. So, you know, so he be wearing the shields and stuff like that. So he said that you know, the Arabs be knocking on his door one night because I guess they be knocking on everybody's door to come pray or come to the mosque or whatever the case may be. So they asked like, yeah, was you coming? We having an event up there, like you coming or whatnot? He said no, but they end up trying to get him kicked out, you know, so on some other stuff and whatnot. But he ended up like suing them for like discrimination and stuff like that. But yeah, like whatever neighborhood you go to, East Indian, Chinese, African, they're gonna get you up out of there.
Yeah.
And they know that you don't belong in their neighborhood because you're not a people like them. Why can't we do the same thing in our neighborhood?
That's right.
We got everybody else freely in our neighborhood, freely having businesses, freely doing whatever the hell they want, to the point where we got kids missing every single day. You know, women missing every single day, boys missing every single day. And it's not us doing it to our own people. It's these other people we allow into our communities that's doing it majority of the time.
And we should walk in with the white guy or with the Arab guy or with the East Indian guy. We should walk and make them feel uncomfortable because they make us feel uncomfortable. And I don't care if we got the worst neighborhood in the city. We should still go out and make them feel uncomfortable because they could make us feel uncomfortable. So
knock on their door, see if
shit.
Y'all coming to the park? I don't know.
No, for real, like you know what I'm saying. This is what we need in order to protect our family and protect our children. We're gonna have to start monitoring, or not even monitoring. We shouldn't have to monitor nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like that's our people. That's in the. We definitely need to monitor.
They the creeps and
the creeps. Like you really understand. If you realize in their culture and stuff like that, they do all this freak stuff and you know with kids and Arab religion. You can marry a little girl like at 9 or 10, betroth her and stuff like that. Like Crazy. You have something to say?
Yeah, I mean, it's just so crazy that they sit up there. They say they scared of black people. They in fear of their life. But then when they sit up there and do crazy stuff like this, and then when a black person in fear of their own life and want to go and protect themselves, now they scared for themselves. Like they was this innocent person. Like they the victim.
And everybody wants to talk about this, equality and tolerance and shit like that. They don't want to be as honest as what the video shows. But they do fundamentally believe that they should have their own neighborhoods.
And we show how
I completely agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. But now, like, even all right, so like out there, I'm just the way it looked. I'm gonna try to kind of relate that to Franklin. That's a suburb right outside of Milwaukee. Very much that kind of environment. Their corner stores, their gas stations, a lot of them work there. You'll still see East Indians operating there too, but they don't have the corner stores and the liquor stores and this, that, and the third like what we got here. All their stuff, they got all the Starbucks and your Benihana's, things like that, but your larger grocery stores and things like that. So they couldn't relate to neighborhoods like this where you go up the street, damn near every corner you got a corner store, liquor store, smoke shop, vape shop,
church.
Yeah, church everywhere.
They got one big mega church.
Everybody go to. Yeah, pretty much.
And if I could,
you got
something similar that happened to me would just happen to that brother. Like I used to work for AT&T. Like going to door, we had to go out to somewhere, maybe Franklin, somewhere out there where it's nothing but them, and you can see our name, you can see the name tag, the badge where we work at. Our shirts was blue, like you knew we was AT&T, but they still end up calling the police on us. They came out there asking us what we do, and we got clipboards and everything. Like we trying to sign these people up for it. You know what I'm saying? They just feel threatened if we anywhere near them, I guess. For what reason? I don't know.
Like it's a real legit reason. Like white people are they fear the Black, Hispanic, and Native American. They live in fear, thinking that we're going to do everything that they did to us to them. Which is why they move completely away in the suburbs, like Milwaukee. All the Blacks, and Hispanics, and Natives, the natives stay further way out of distance. We don't have contact. 5 or 6 hours out. All the Black and Hispanics are pushed into one big melting pot in the middle of Milwaukee, and then you got all these suburbs, man. They all spread, and they're on the outskirts of Milwaukee. So what they do is they live out here in these suburbs, and they drive from the suburbs 30, 35, 40, 50 minutes to the inner city to work, and then go back home. You know what I'm saying? The only time they see your black face, your Hispanic face is when they come to work. And then when they go home, they don't expect to see you no more. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
And they get to go back to the communities, the ideal communities that they want to live in. Without us in there, unless we were slaves. Then it'd be cool if we were still around them like that. But since we're not, well, at least not outrightly the way that it used to be, then they don't want nothing to do with us. Then they want us to keep, stay the hell back. And there was a time when they wouldn't let us go. And then there was a time where they couldn't get far enough away from us. And we're kind of caught in that limbo where they still want that dominance. They don't want to have to interact with us though for it. They just want it to be so.
Exactly.
It's like stop pussyfooting around it. Y'all gonna be slaves in the kingdom, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And then what Commander Drake Hunter said, he said, man, like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to happen. It's coming a time where we are going to do righteously, do all the things that you did to us. Like you said, the scriptures say, do unto them double. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be righteous because that's justice. We haven't received justice here in America since we got here. All the crime, like what we're going to do, just sweep everything in the rug. Like this is why when I meet brothers and sisters that think the total opposite of what we do, like they want to forgive. It's all about love and forgive. But how could you how could you love someone that's been abusing you the whole time.
That's right.
You understand? Like it's like you telling a little girl to, let's say the uncle is sexually assaulting the little girl one night. You telling the little girl that she got to forgive her assaulter.
Yeah.
You got to forgive and love.
Yeah, there's not enough therapy for that shit.
You understand? Yeah. Right now, we live in America with Stockholm Syndrome. Mm-hmm. Like Stockholm Syndrome, like, and we get flack. We get flack all the time. We get a boot kissed by a white person and stuff. The first thing a black or Latino want to do is rescue him. Know what you're doing? Get up. Get up. You don't belong on the ground. I belong on the ground.
Both John brother?
Yeah.
Hugging an old girl like that. Like, we're doing this stuff under duress.
Oh, yeah. Like, and then also, like, man, like, it was this judge one night. This white girl did something, committed a crime, right? So I guess she about to get sentenced. She got sentenced. So this black woman officer came and was just stroking her hair and stuff like that.
Yeah, combing her hair. Trying to coddle it.
Combing her down. It's all right. It's all right. Like that's the definition of Stockholm Syndrome.
Right? If she would have seen that devil in any other setting at the store, she wouldn't have stopped her at pick and say like, "Hey, let me comb your hair." Bolton John brother, if he wasn't if the unaliving of his brother wasn't the reason why he was in that courtroom with that dog, he would have been trying to give her a hug.
That's
outside of those circumstances. Yeah. Like, but because and then let's take it to that extreme. Because of those circumstances, he wants to give her a hug.
Yeah.
Like it's
it's crazy. Like Stockholm Syndrome. Yeah, it's crazy. Like once you come in the truth and get that brainwashing knocked up off you, get the Christianity and being a Muslim, get all that knocked up off you, you start to see the truth. Like you start to see the Stockholm Syndrome like as clear as day.
Yeah.
Everything coming from the media to what we see every day, interactions every day. I'm pretty sure we see on our job the black or Hispanic person that be sucking up to all these other white people and whatnot. So they're gonna tell on all the other brothers and whatnot. Oh, 5 minutes late from break.
Right.
He came in late. They running to go tell the supervisor stuff. Like, we see it every single day.
This Stockholm Syndrome person at my job, he's black. He tell everything. I mean, he tell you late for work. He tell everything. And I don't be I move around for him because it seems like no matter where he go or what he do, he so telling about somebody. And I'm like, dang.
Hey, I mean, look. Expect it to happen. And guess what? White people look at him like, I'm okay. But he just feels the need to like get a leg over. Get a leg over on his brothers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
and they treat all of us to get the same anyway. So I don't get it. Shit, I don't get it.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
Then I can make him CEO.
They go bump some other white dude past them.
We talking about the cousins of the officer that just did that to Sonia Master.
Yeah.
That's the people that we dealing with.
Yeah.
Right.
The Lord be with that brother on his way back to where we are.
Most likely he live in a black neighborhood.
So like again in Franklin, you had neighborhoods like that you might have to cut through to get to your side or some shit like that. But other than that, like we don't go just walking through the cul-de-sac for no reason, just to go irk some white people, knowing what happened to Ahmaud Arbery.
Yes.
And like man, black and Hispanic people, like that's super dangerous.
That's
dangerous. If he wasn't on camera, he had to go live.
Right.
Me while walking through in his neighborhood. Y'all got it on TV. Like we know, y'all see who is.
Yeah.
Probably strung up somewhere.
Right. And that's why I've been to tell. I've been I would have been afraid because all them white people you the only black person out there, you they racially profiling you and stuff like that, I'd be scared.
And as soft and scrubby and as innocent and dumb and harmless as that bum who was riding the 10-speed in his flip-flops right next to dude was, that's a killer.
Yeah.
That's a killer.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, they all probably still carrying.
Yeah.
They went from to make one move.
He
Like,
got,
go ahead,
he
man.
got the duct tape and the rope and the zip ties
Yeah.
and his little cubby right next to him in his seat.
Yep.
And his little 10-speed.
Yeah.
They had the soccer mom van with their kids in the van.
No, they gonna have a pickup truck with the little hitch trailer thing.
Right.
They gonna drag it.
They had the whole family out there.
Man, with the whole
Mama Star, you know what it's like in Georgia, man.
Yeah, man. Like I'll tell you right now, them devils out there in Georgia.
Yeah.
Woo-wee. Them some racist devils.
Did it say where this was?
No, they ain't say what that exactly that location.
But that's either Georgia, Mississippi, or Texas.
Mama Star, keep an eye out for the brother.
Yeah.
Just in case he's in your neck of the woods.
All right, man. All right. Do anybody else want to expound on the video?
I'm just saying, they had the whole family out there. They had the kids, the dog in the back seat.
Hey, guess what? That just goes to show you that that's what they teach their kids.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Behind closed doors,
Yeah.
behind closed doors, they teach you
Yup.
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a nigga.
Yep.
He's the scum of the earth.
Yup.
He steals.
Yep.
He robs. Watch out for him.
If you ever see them posse up,
Yeah, you see them possibly they gang bangers, they kill each
Yup.
other, all the
And-
negative stuff. But do you tell them your history? Do you break down like how your forefathers are murderers, and killers, and sexual assaulters? And,
Yeah.
No, I guarantee you, they don't tell them all that.
And I in the same way. I point them out as murderers.
Right.
I don't my son, I don't want nothing to do with the white people, the Asian people, the pale people. Shit. I don't want nothing
And
to
if
do
I
with
could, one more thing about that last video, like you were saying, they had the kids out there. That's just like I don't know if you ever seen one of those racist postcards where a person is hanging.
Yup.
His kids all out there.
He said, "Get up."
Crazy.
He said, "Little baby, get up."
And it brings me to this one story, man. Oh man, it was just on the tip of my tongue just now, but it'll come back to me.
Yeah.
But look, we're gonna go on to the next video. You know what I'm saying? Definitely heavy.
Spent a nice amount of time on that.
It was a lot to talk about. It was a lot to break down of that.
Because that's absurd on do. So
right.
Yeah.
So this next video, I'm gonna give y'all a quick warning. The next video is graphic. All right, it's
Can we
graphic.
show that on YouTube?
We about to show it. Podcast about to show it.
You stupid dog.
All right. Hold on.
How are you? Oh, gee, good question. Back up! Oh, yeah! Back up, back up. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Hey, man, I got nothing to do with you. Please back up. Oh, yeah! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! How are you? Oh, gee.
That's crazy.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
I didn't even think that had a chance to escalate. I think
Yeah.
it just was violence.
So everybody's mixed. Well, first of all, let me just get this out right here. The person in the white robe, the black person, is trans. Transgender.
So there's some mental health issues.
So definitely is mental health right there. Like to just open the door and start automatically swinging on the knife with a cop. you definitely got something going on in your head that you haven't got fixed. Definitely therapy. Like our people is plagued like this type of stuff. Like you gotta imagine when someone makes a decision to become transgender, to switch from a man to a woman or a woman to a man, and sometimes when a man switches to a woman and they go through the surgery to get their wing cut off.
Yeah, that does something.
It's mental. Everything is like mentally. It's something's mentally not right in your head. You understand? That's the only reason why a sane person would never dare doing that. That's a death sentence. You know what I'm saying? And like, first of all, first and foremost, let's get that out the way. And second of all, we do not agree with that lifestyle whatsoever.
That's right.
You understand? ISUPK, our stance is strong.
That's
right. We do not support trans or homosexual lifestyle, lesbianism. We do not support that lifestyle. You understand? So like everybody is mixed because everybody's saying, oh well, the cop, he could have done other things like taser or whatever, but on the same token, what he did was justified because it was definitely an immediate threat. Like he had a knife, like he didn't even open the door. It was like, hey, how you doing? Bop, bop. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's mixed.
And so I mean, legally, like if you were to put this in the case of just civilians, if both of them were just civilians,
right,
and that happened, dude had a gun, dude had a knife, and he got swung off on, and now there's 20 feet between them. No, there's no longer a threat,
right,
and so obviously the one cat was the aggressor.
Exactly,
he was definitely the aggressor. He ain't taking that off the table.
100%.
Leg shots.
Yeah, that's an option.
Yeah, that's definitely an option.
The pepper spray is an option. The taser is definitely an option.
But you gotta understand with the white dude, it ain't no it's immediate danger because with the black dude it's immediate danger. You gonna wanna shoot the person because they white and you black, and they forcefully swat you, and you gently move back. So they gonna wanna prosecute you and murder you. But with us black, we would think of common sense. They don't think of common sense. So it ain't for them to want to save you and stuff like that. Because
if I could, I see what you're talking about, but at the same token, every man has a right. Every man, woman, and child has a right to defend themselves.
Right. That's right.
In this case, this was definitely self-defense. You know what I'm saying? Like the problem with us is that we have, due to being in captivity for so long, you know what I'm saying, and America pushing all their agenda onto us through music, through television, media, influences. You know what I'm saying? Like I like a lot of our brothers and sisters and whatnot have mental issues.
That's right.
This was definitely a mental issue.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like definitely the person that got unalive, definitely had mental problems. Like this is something that we strive in the community in the ISPK to talk about, because a lot of our brothers and sisters, they need therapy, they need the counsel, they need the help.
And we do offer counseling for cases like this.
Right. Exactly. So we do offer the counseling, and also if you got camp leaders in your zone and whatnot, man, get the counseling.
That's right.
Don't, if you feel like you being beat down, life is getting to you, demons is getting stronger, man, talk to somebody.
That's right.
The power of talking and getting things off your chest and getting counsel, getting advice. That's what we're here for. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
I feel it too. I don't know. I'm kind of you know, I don't want to say in between because you know, this is where you have to look at the police training because they didn't when the dude shot up the church, he went to trial, still alive, all of that. But like he had an automatic weapon. The dude that went to the little riot, I forget his name. He had an automatic weapon. Rittenhouse. He had an automatic rifle. He's still alive and well.
They weren't advancing on the police officers. Now there was a couple cases though where
school shooters, some school shooters still alive.
But now there was some years ago, but there was some white lady who went into a cop shop with a gun, shooting it up.
Yeah, exactly.
It up. They talked her down. I think they hit her with a taser at the end of it, but they were a lot more forthcoming. Now in this situation too, close quarters. Dude kept on pressing the attack. So even though for a moment there was some distance between them, he kept on pressing the attack. I don't want to just be like, I'd have done it too. I'd like to think maybe I'd have taken a kneecap out or something.
Right. I mean, I'm definitely trying to
preserve life.
You know, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
But
it's all about defending yourself.
Right.
In this situation, no matter who it is, in this situation, you know, it's about defending yourself. Someone coming to take you with a knife, that's grounds to do what you got to do.
Right.
But we merciful, so we will. That's why we, as Black people, need to be on the force. Need to be communal. I mean, what's that word?
Neighborhood watch.
Neighborhood watch with our people. Right. Because they is white. They is pale faced people. So
now who's to say if that were a Black or an Hispanic officer that went up to that door? Because with and especially with a man transitioning to be a woman, I think there's a higher degree of mental health issues going on from a woman trying to become a man. It's not as extreme because, like I want to said, I mean, you getting that operation. I mean, that's gonna alter things forever too, and then the upkeep with that, like some of the horror stories I've heard with that, is fucking disgusting, by the way. But definitely a higher level of trauma, mental health.
But we
that was not answered.
But
like in this situation, what we see. The person opened up the door and swung at you right. And probably hit him and stabbed him.
And this is what I'm saying. That this could have been unaliving by a cop. This could have been intentional on his part. He could have been trying to get shot.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like some suicidal type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
because it looks like he got shot and still pressed the attack.
Exactly. You know, and at that point, you know that the person just want to just get taken out.
And again, close quarters like that, especially at that point, you don't want to wrestle around with somebody with a knife like that. That looked like a butcher knife too. That wasn't no
small pocket knife,
right? He wasn't cutting up fruit.
And what's the procedure? You going to check on somebody, a wellness check? You need two people because you never know. Like you said, the mental state of this person you're going to check on.
And then I mean, when you knock on that door, man, take 3 feet back. Get out of range.
Especially if there's some mental stuff going on there. You never know what person.
But even if you don't know, like it could have been a teenager, it could have been a white girl answered up the door for all you know. Could have been, you know, his niece and nephew. But it's like how you said, procedure, what police go through for training. You know, I think when it came to that close quarter shit, I'd have done it too to protect my life. If there's a way I could have helped preserve theirs as well, okay. But that's a tough call.
I mean, this is what we're training for in the ISUPK. Of course, we're merciful though. We're going to find if it's possible.
Right.
We're going to use non-lethal things first, but don't get me wrong, Hakim. If your life is in immediate danger, you have to do what you have to do to preserve your life. You You see what I'm saying? So,
and like I've seen a lot of it, people testing cops, like how far you can get away with shit. Don't come find out. Don't come find out.
We are not Christian.
Yeah.
You know, we're not no, you know, like we love everybody. You come and attack us, but we want to. What Captain of the Car said, we want to match aggression, and our aggression is just going to go over the top. You see, so yeah. Anybody, anything else? Anything? Anybody want to mention or say on the video before we move on?
Two genders.
Yes, two genders. Now 1.5. I mean, 2.5 or 3. It's two genders.
Absolutely. I sank in daddy mode.
He's stupid.
All right. So we about to move on to the next video.
$5,000 bar is ribbed and Azama now. Shout out to New Orleans.
We gotta figure out something we can send her care package.
Yeah. I don't know how much she got for metal, but
yes.
she
is a loyal person. Yes.
I'm right.
All right.
Okay. I think that sometimes
That's valid.
Yeah, I mean, the system make a point of what? Yeah.
Now I think a lot of women, you know, even though they might dress like that, they know it's not an insecurity issue, man. They know how niggas are.
Yeah.
They know what men want. They know what the kind of men that they're dressing for are wanting too.
Yeah.
Because she was definitely she wasn't dressing for well, I mean, I guess unless dudes, you know, freak behind the scenes, like she wasn't dressing for college professor. You know what I'm saying? Like she was dressing for, you know, a specific kind of character.
Yeah.
And if I could, that sometimes it comes with how you grow it up, because how you growing up. Because if you was dressing like that in high school, you got that dose of attention,
right?
And you just couldn't live without that attention. And you just start dressing more and more provocative. Now you 30 or something, 30 plus, and you still dressing like that because you want that attention all the way until, you know, you start to go with the looks or, you know, whatever the case.
Yeah.
You know, that attention is a hell of a drug. That's
hoping you can land that long-term commitment from that dude with enough money to get you by until your looks go. And that's a gamble. That is a gamble. But the sister definitely brought out a point about men's nature. It's an instinctive characteristic. It's a natural thing with us about the territorial aspect. Yeah,
like it's natural for us to want to protect what's ours. Like, you know, women, you know, more importantly, because, you know, like right now in America today, like women throw that, oh, you're insecure when your girl about to go out and she's wearing skimpy clothes, going to the store wearing these clothes that, you know for a fact, because you're a man, you won't know how other men gonna think.
Right.
And then when you say, nah, take that off, I don't like that. Oh, you're insecure. It's not insecure. It's protection.
Yeah.
It's protection because guess what? Right. Guess what you want to attract? You want to attract predators.
Yeah.
You want to attract, you know what I'm saying, men that, you know, it's trust me, it's a lot of men out there that be on some other stuff.
Yeah. And on top of that, if I could, some men don't take no for an answer. They keep continuing walking to your car while you're saying I have a husband. No, they'll walk, open the door, all that. Like
exactly. And what you said was heavy because especially in Milwaukee, it's a lot of that going on in Milwaukee. I run into sisters all the time, you know, like because I do live on the side too. I run into sisters all the time. You can tell that someone then probably you on the driver's side. You know, usually people hop in the car, they hop on the opposite. All right, we back. Looks like we're back. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure we cool, good to go. So, like y'all for the technical difficulties.
yeah, that is. It's crazy, man.
And type of system, we try to give them that correction too. You know, they definitely don't look at it like constructive criticism or positive reinforcement. Ain't my daddy. Sis, you didn't even know your dad. You that's around me now ain't your daddy.
You went for the jump.
What we are all, you got brothers here. I ain't trying to be your father, but I'll be your brother. And as your brother, I'll let you know that what you're doing is you're out of pocket. And as a father, as a man who's been in relationships with women too, it's like, and people might not look at these words as they might have any positive value. I'm gonna be selfish about my woman. And so the same way I'm gonna be selfish about my kids. Those are mine. A woman is mine. And I will be petty about that shit too if need be. But like, you know, it obviously ain't gotta turn into anything better than it ain't gotta be. But we're living in that age where you can't tell them nothing.
And if I could too, that's what I like, or that's one of the things I like about being in the UPK. Like, ain't nobody finna try to side and try to get in your woman's ear, or you know what I'm saying, try to whisper sweet nothings to her. If you was in the world and you had friends in the world, they would do that.
Oh man,
I've done it.
Like you realize, like, man, you thinking these your friends one night, behind your back. You know what I'm saying? They throwing little eyes and stuff like that, and you know, like, man, that shit crazy. But yeah, man, like it's all for your protection. It's not about it's absolutely about controlling you too, because look at society now with women that's not being controlled. We live in a whole society. We're living in a whole, you know, prostitutish, whorish, masculine women's society. Well, women, damn, they kind of run things. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what you can do for me. You know, it's about what you can do for me and his family. You know what I'm saying? But it's the opposite. It's like, you know, like you know, look, this is the number one phrase that I hate when I hear women say. They say, I want a man to allow me to rest in my femininity. That just screams. That screams. Look, that screams. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to do shit. I want you to go and bust your ass and go get the money. Come bring it to me. I'm gonna go shopping. I'm gonna go trips. I don't want to contribute at all. Don't expect me to contribute.
And while you at work, might step out, might not.
I might have another guy over here. Exactly. You know, he might be the sugar daddy, but you know,
then you just looking for a sucker.
It's a lot of suckers though. It's crazy.
I was about that. Yeah, and the not correction is love. Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to ATO.
That should be a shirt.
That's
That's a
t-shirt. Yeah, correction is love right here, man. You know. So what the sister brought out was heavy. Sister brought out is super heavy. Correction is love. We got
That's right.
Justice from ATL. Shalom, Lord of Christ, young man Justice checking in from ATL.
Shalom,
man. And come on, man. Thank you for tuning in. Like and share. Bible quick shot out of one. Do you have time for a question? Man, you know, hey, look, we try not to, you know, of course, look, we preach, we want to always teach,
Yeah.
but we try to use this the podcast to, you know. But man, if you got a question, type your question in.
Yep.
But yeah, it's just all for your protection.
Yeah.
And that's love. Like the sister Nizam said, correction is love.
Yeah.
And that can go down to even the kids. You want to correct that kid because you don't want them to go down that path, or you don't want them to do, you know, messed up stuff.
You did messed up stuff.
Right.
What the fuck?
Yeah. See, and then like and that goes to show you, like, a sister that's modest, that's covered up, they are 1,000 times less likely to be targeted by predators.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be targeted by, you know, men. Like, men look at that and be like, okay, this is a respect.
Right.
This is a sister I can respect.
And they're gonna go to protect that woman.
Exactly.
Like women, sisters like that, they're not gonna be unguarded. They're not gonna have a whole goddamn platoon in their city that they couldn't go to.
Right.
Of people that care about them like that. You got fuck. I think she was a Hamite, but that one broad who was who got bricked to the face and was making a big deal about it online. Talk, you know, she's sitting there swinging off on dudes.
Yeah.
You know, we living in that society where some of these kids, some of these little girls, I don't care how big the bitch is, but you got some of these little girls that think that they can actually fight with niggas.
Yeah.
Thinking they're like they're gonna go off and try to steal off
And
on
maybe
you.
5'2".
Or for real, not even 100 pounds. Like you got some brothers out here that are golden gloves. You got some brothers that run the wrestling team, play football. Yo, 3 times you slam, you done. But you go out there unguarded without that correction over you, drinking drugs with them other loudmouth women, getting that little chirping in your ear, thinking you can do whatever.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
And then that correction ain't love.
Yeah.
The correction that comes with crossing that line, that ain't love no more.
Okay, Salaki, y'all. All right, look, Salaki, y'all, we got, you know, technical difficulties with the Wi-Fi.
With the technical,
You know, so it might be slow a little bit. Sometimes it might cut out. So give us 1 second. You know, we're looking into it to see what's going on. What we might have to do, take a 5-minute quick break, and then come back.
Dang.
Go ahead and say what you gotta say. We see your question, Justice. We're gonna get right to it. You know what I'm saying? But we're having a little technical difficulties. Let's fix that real quick. Just stay online, and we got it. But go ahead and say what you got to say.
I just wanted to expound on what you were saying on the woman that's covered up. Most of the time, 9 times out of 10 or 8 times out of 10, that's more attractive.
Yeah.
You be looking at her like, man, is she taking?
And then them sucker dudes that looking that they can try to game somewhere, they can look at her like, nah, I can't. She's too smart for me.
I gotta put my brain
right. Yeah, no, I ain't got enough money for that one.
I gotta actually work.
Right.
Yeah.
They always say you attract what you wear.
Yeah. No, that's absolutely true. Yeah,
You know, show your revealing stuff, and you gonna catch a revealing man. You're gonna get somebody who's gonna treat you with some respect.
That's
Right.
If
That's
you dress
right.
like a dog and a whore, that's what you're gonna be treated just like a whore.
That's right.
I think we're good. I think we're good to go. I think the live is stable. So if y'all want to still take the 5-minute break, or y'all want to keep going,
I'm gonna try to look at Justice. If you got the chapter and verse of what you're referring to specifically, just so we can kind of pinpoint where you getting the question from.
Right.
If you can provide that, I'm gonna try to look it up too. But if you can provide it, because I don't want to assume your point.
He said, "Khan, in the New Testament, does it say Adam was made on the 7th day?" Sorry for interrupting. Do you have a? Well, he's asking if it says that in the New Testament.
No. Flat out, no. Just the black and white.
Yeah, I don't think it says that.
I think he
might
might
have the scripture, pull the scripture, but I know in the in the Old Testament,
you said,
you know, of course, the seventh day, the Lord rested the seventh day. But we gonna have to pull the scriptures.
The closest that I think you're gonna get is, you know, the first man Adam, and then the last man Adam.
Yeah.
that whole scripture, but they ain't got nothing to do with him being made on the seventh day. That's not how the creation cycle works.
Right. Yeah. According to the creation cycle, the Lord rested on the seventh day.
Yeah.
He did all the creation with the first to the sixth day. And I believe what was it, the fifth or sixth day when he made man?
On the sixth day.
On the sixth day. Yeah. So everybody was created on the sixth day.
And it's so that on the seventh day he made man, but that's not talking about man. That's talking about he gave them the law, statutes, and commandments.
Yeah, that breath of life.
Yes.
Yeah. On the seventh day.
Yeah, the breath of life.
Yeah. So that's but he's asking about in the New Testament. Does it say that? I'm not seeing anything about that in the New Testament.
No.
That's what I'm saying. But if you got the specific verse that you might be getting that question from, post that in. Otherwise, the black and white of it is no.
Right. All right.
Shout out to Yizra.
The eyes are in the building. All right. All right. I guess we are going. We be taking this 5-minute break.
Take 5.
All right,
Don't go nowhere.
About to go ahead
Stay
and
there.
take a 5-minute break real fast. Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. Give me 1 second.
Listen to Top Dog Law commercial.
You said who?
Top Dog Law.
All right, so that reminds me, this skit idea concept that I've been thinking about a lot. All right, so if we do something, and I know this is gonna be dumb, it might be a little cheesy, so I think it's worth checking out. The law offices of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Hey.
Yeah, Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. To rise no more. I'm taking a look in the streets. It's real every day what I see. We constantly searching for peace. My people just want to be free. We tired of the cell blocks and the bullshit. That lying nigga in the pulpit. Same shit, but a different day. I speak truth, they ain't come to play. You in the way, better move, nigga. That follow no way gon' be cruel, nigga. Say you're gonna get that tool, nigga. Matter of fact, get you by two, nigga. You see the signs that's in front of you? That's in the rough from up under you. Shit is gonna fall, yeah, I promise you. Make up your mind what you gonna do. You heard it? Now listen. Your life, my business. You are my brother. We need each other. This truth, I live it. I will defend it. You are my brother. You are my brother. Yeah. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. Hey, my brother. Get your hands up, it's a war now. Take a good look at this world. It's time to go hard, don't be scared now. I know you're feeling the stress. Look on your face here, and I need some help. But we made it happen with less. You and my blood, I feel what you felt. Destruction on every corner. Every day I feel like a loner. Keeping the faith, that is my armor. This is a test, but nothing can harm you. Don't be scared of truth when you hear it. Don't compromise your spirit. Don't be trying to live like these white folks. Don't be trying to chill with these white folks. Brotherhood is a weapon, and that's the shit that I stand for. If you keep the law and live it, now you a nigga I stand for. Got no no time for that fake shit. That shit I can't stand, bro. Still believe in that flag. So what the hell do you stand for? Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more.
This video taken by the ISUPK is posted on the school's website and on YouTube. He says he and members of his Christian Bible school are well within their First Amendment rights. But shop owners say they've heard enough. Today in court, their lawyers argued the group is trespassing. In addition, they say the group
Niggas want me dead. Crackers too, but it's coon ass niggas, they for the feds. My stick full of lead. In case these whole niggas try me, man, I might have to make that bed. No need to even flex. Cause how I walk it, how I talk it, let you know my speech direct. You heard what I said. Another move, your life passing through your mind, now you're big. And I'm fresh like a motherfucker. Niggas hating cause they mom want us. I'm just coolin' by myself, but now they all on me. Shut up, bitch, eat a dick, I don't wanna love you. Sippin' that pool, wow, got your laced up out your shoe now. Look what you finna do, wow, it's hot. Hop around these niggas till you flop. I'm busy getting mine, but all these niggas wanna duck. But it's cool, let me know I'm on the top. Steady in the courtroom, always fighting cops. Call the white man the devil, and that's off the top. So they try to stop my movement with a block, but I beat the case every damn time, so they watch. Waiting on a nigga to try to make me slip up. Walking up on me like homeboy, what's in your cup? Do you have any drugs? Well, let me see the slugs. Look at your bitch ass back, you mad, you ain't getting love. Your wife made you clip your damn nuts, yeah, I know. Crazy what coon people will do for these hoes. But I ain't even pressed, I see why you going on. My nigga, you dead wrong, but a never get it on.
Black and white land, shit is crazy.
They preach about how they hate white people.
I'm freshen up, cleaner than the motherfucker. Good juice in my cup is redder than the blood sucker. Drip on leak, yeah, drip on me. Hey, talking about, but what the fuck do you mean? Yeah, you see these damn bitches, they be choosing on me. But I don't want the bitch, but that bitch drooling on me. I get to walking under cause she wanna moving with me. But I won't have it cause she easy like spaghetti, homie. Unleashed it to the G. Who is he, that nigga from SC? Get your level straight before you approach a G. Cyan TC 0013. Sits on the stick, it got me cruising off the scene. The fuck do you mean? Yeah, nigga, yeah. They nigga be hating, but they can't penetrate us. Trying to shoot at us now later, but I'ma get you now. Potato on the bow, blank, blow.
But even 30 years later, videos don't necessarily lead to convictions of officers. Advocates for reform say that needs to change.
All right, y'all. We back with it. Y'all know how we doing it. We back with it. You know, so I think we're a little bit better technical wise. So yeah, let's do it. All right. Babylon's falling.
Can't stop thinking about that word now.
Edification. Edify the people. You know, look, we were just talking about, you know, how when like Israelites coming to the truth, that's like the first word they know, edify.
And they're sincere. They you know, I'd say most of them, I believe that they truly mean it. They want to be, I'm gonna use it again. They want to be edified. They want to learn, but yeah, they use the word so damn much. I mean, it gets watered down. It just looks funny. It sounds funny after a while.
All right, y'all. We about to go on to this next video, which is going to be crazy. Y'all gonna look at the video. Y'all gonna be like, damn, that's sick. Yeah.
I got
and I'm addicted to being an adult baby. I dress as a baby as often as I can. Whenever I come home, I always slip into one of my cute little outfits, and it helps me wash away all the stress of the big, tough world.
Riley has turned her bedroom into a nursery. She sleeps in her crib every night.
I love pajamas, especially footy pajamas. Things with ruffles and pink. I love having my hair in pigtails and sucking on my pacifier. I started wearing diapers when I was about 13, and then that kind of gradually turned into fascination about pacifiers and onesies and baby or diaper accessories. When I was younger, I felt shame. I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to have a normal life doing this. And I'm addicted to being an adult baby. I just
That for anybody that don't, that was a dude dressed up, transitioning into a woman, pretending to be a baby.
He said he pretended to pretend.
Look, what I don't understand is how the hell, where does the money come from to fund this stuff? I'm pretty sure them Pampers ain't cheap,
right?
Like this is how comfortable white people are in America. They're able to live any type of lifestyle that they want, and like it's funny. It's probably from family wealth, you know, slavery, coming from slavery or something, you know, generational type stuff.
He probably an executive in some company and do that when he go home.
But it said that this person spends 12 hours a day being a baby. 12 hours, that's half the day. So what? Like, I'm pretty sure it starts in the morning.
I was gonna say, I wonder if that counts sleep or nap time.
Right. Oh my God. Like, man, this is confused. Like, this is why America gotta be destroyed. We say it every week. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to be a baby, a grown man, womanish. I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to be a baby. Like my head about to explode.
It's a lot of identities.
Pretend like a baby, pretend like a girl, pretend like I don't know.
I think he ain't pretending. He ain't pretending to be crazy.
That's crazy in a nutshell, right there.
And we got to make, as a society, we got to make concessions for that. We got to make a cushion for these behaviors and practices, so that we don't want them to feel excluded. I don't want them to feel weird for being weird.
I feel bad for being weird. If we gotta feel bad for being black, then they should feel bad for being weird.
I don't feel bad for being black.
When it's time to pay them taxes, I bet he go right to a grown man, sign his name, all that.
Hey, Kwame, shout out to Chicago. Shalom, sis.
Hey,
so not us feeling bad about being black. People making us feel bad being black.
Yeah. Justice said, "Shake my head." Esau just does not stop being stupid.
Yeah,
we got Mama Saw. He said he's so confused. He doesn't know what it is. And then and what you said, just to piggyback what you said, Amon. Like we have to accept this.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have to accept. Like America is just a land where you just accept every goddamn thing. Like if I wanted to, if I want to be a girl, I'm a girl. Yeah. If I want to be a baby, I'm a baby. I know for a fact I want my kids to stay away and married, because those right there are the ones that want to molest your child.
Yes. You know, they got this new thing where you just said where they got if you want to be a girl, you got to baby, blah blah blah. They got this new thing where kids are identifying as they are pets.
Yeah, furries. And some of the schools they got like sandboxes and shit for them.
Yeah,
to urinate or something.
Yeah. Just as pretend while they're a cat, so that they can go to the litter box. They don't actually defecate in there, from my understanding, because it's like it's in public, it's in the classroom. Yeah. Listen, like I can handle gluten free. If you want to be a vegan, okay.
But all my house and stuff.
Yeah, in my house, I can go that far with you. But, yeah, nice.
It's just the land we living in is super crazy. Like No wonder everybody else outside of these third world countries, they looking at America like,
oh yeah,
like these are stupid people. These are stupid people over there.
Yes.
Well, while they're in there, they're surviving every
Yep.
day. They're working with their hands every day. They gotta go hunt for their food. They gotta go get it how they live it. But we're living comfortable. And I'm not gonna say we, but people in America are living comfortable where they can just fund this type of lifestyle. No cares in the world, no worries.
Yeah.
Like America is a safe haven for the freaks,
Yep.
for the whores,
Yep.
for the drug dealers,
Yep.
for the criminals.
Yep.
To be whatever the hell you want to be. It's in the land of the opportunity.
Because they're gonna go on social media with that bullshit, make a channel, get paid off of it, to fund all this. And this is why Isaiah talking about we're gonna look at them or look down on them narrowly.
Yeah.
Because could you go back to that screen, Baba Kushai?
Yeah.
That's who was ruling over us this whole time?
Yes. Yes.
I can't wait to put him.
That's
in.
embarrassing. My fucker probably want to.
I can't wait.
Probably just stepping it up for him.
You want to be a baby? You want to crawl? Crawl. You want to crawl? Yeah. I don't ever want you to walk. Crawl.
You had your pacifier.
Right. Well, that's got to be a hit for the other nations, like how you're saying. Looking at America, like, dude, that's what we're in competition with right now.
Right.
I'm finna demolish them.
Their kids, yeah.
Like that, because I mean, shoot, China people, they already teaching their kids from as a baby to do stuff that we're not even teaching our kids. They don't even know how to. They gonna build a freaking cell phone at the age of 3. Like, what the heck?
You know why? Because in China, it's mandatory. They only get like 3 or 4 hours of internet. Then they cut that joint right off. Kids ain't on the internet.
You go to China, man. China, like I hate to admit, people out there are disciplined.
Yes.
Like out there, Korea, like Asian people, they are disciplined.
And they're proud of their culture.
They're proud of their culture.
And we proud of theirs. I mean, we proud of ours.
Well, in a way, he is right about that too, because we end up taking more reverence for other people's culture over our own.
Yeah. And what's crazy about it is a lot of these, especially Asian people, they taking a lot of reverence in our culture as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You go to there, I've never seen an Asian person with woolly hair.
Right.
They actually twist their shit all the way and do all types of stuff to make their hair look like it's woolly.
Yep.
I'll be like, damn. Buddy.
And you got that Chicano subculture down there.
Yeah. So, you know.
They listen to rap music.
I didn't know anything about Chinese or Asian culture until I seen Rush Hour.
Yeah, right.
I didn't know stuff about TNC, Jackie Chan, like Jackie Chan. And then I started watching all these karate movies.
You didn't know about Bruce Lee?
I knew a little bit, but you know, he's overrated, you know.
All right.
I mean, if you play Tekken, you play Law in Tekken, then you know that's Bruce Lee right there.
Yeah.
So,
like for example, when's the last time you listened to Japanese Breakfast? No?
I was just about to make some racist noises.
Now go ahead. This is Turn the Pressure Podcast.
What do they sound like?
Hey, man, I'm not going to find this content on anywhere else. We want to say what's on our mind.
Yeah.
Expediently.
Expeditiously.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not playing any of the best you get, because I've heard a dude, Steve Aoki, he's like a DJ and a painter and an artist, like that. That's the closest I've seen to like Asian entertainment crossing over to the States mainstream like that.
Yeah.
Everybody else, like, okay, and then Gangnam Style, like that was trending for a while, about a year. Everybody was doing that dance. So Psy, you got him. But the rest of these dudes, we don't know them over here, but they know 50 Cent. They know NWX. They know they know us over there.
Yeah. Like a lot of rappers and stuff actually go over there.
Yeah.
And do shows.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah. They make money. They make money. Yeah, they get all the love.
Dennis Rodman. They love Dennis Rodman over there. His
Low-key
goofy looking at
low-key Kobe. They over there in China, they love Kobe.
Oh, Rampage Jackson, he was an MMA fighter fighting in the Pride leagues out there. And he was saying like how he was getting a lot of love from Asian girls.
No, he said he was out there with the gang, with what they call
with the Yakuza.
With the Yakuza.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They was, so we get a lot of love, you know what I'm saying? The scriptures say that, we're the salt of the earth.
Yes.
So whatever we set the trends. Everybody else is going to follow, look at what we do.
People want to experience that. And now they've got a lot of their own weirdo stuff over yonder. I don't know if they're doing this, but I've seen furries out there in their societies.
Oh, they big on the enemies.
Yeah, and big cosplay
and they real big.
Comic-Con never stops for them.
Oh yeah,
they real big on there. You know what else they're real big on? That whole sexual red light district.
Yeah,
they real. I think Asians of China, that's like the number one weirdest freak fest, red light district type stuff. Like to the point where you make enemies based on porn and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so weird. It's a weird culture. They got a very weird.
Diddy fit right in.
Diddy
fit right in.
Diddy gonna have to get he gonna have to change something to be black. He gonna be Asian. Yeah, man.
That's messed up. That is messed up. The dude's 25.
That's crazy, man. Like, what I just don't understand is like we got to get up and go to work and struggle every single day, live paycheck to paycheck to pay these bills. This dude he had time 12 hours a day to be a baker.
Yes.
I don't have time. Most of my day consists of getting up and working.
Yeah.
All right.
He got 12 hours to spare to be a baby.
We ain't got 12 hours to sleep like a baby. What the hell we gonna do walking around in a diaper?
Walking around in a diaper, that's something.
I got during the week I'll get like 4 to 6 hours of sleep. Like that's and then it's right back to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you mean 4 to 6 hours a day or the whole week?
During the 4 to 6 hours. All right. So when I was working both jobs, there was a span of about 3 weeks where every night I was getting about at tops about 2 hours. So for about every week I was averaging about 6 hours a week of sleep. And that included the weekends because I was slaving back to back. It was crazy. It was a crazy rush. But yeah, we ain't got time like that, and I'm exhausted, man. I want to go to sleep. I ain't trying to change my whole wardrobe like that. That took some effort.
That's man. I believe America got the strongest military, man. We got people like that.
That's what America's protecting.
They're protecting the weirdos,
right?
Well, with that being said, we're about to move on to the next video.
Yikes.
Like mega supporters.
It says, let me just read out the title. It says, a fight breaks out between white mega and black mega. Do Trump supporters hate each other?
It would look like it.
I hate all that shit.
According to the video.
I mean, the thing about this, we know Trump. When you hear the word "mega," "Make America Great Again," which is Trump's slogan, we know when we say that, that's dealing with white people. That's dealing with "Make America Great Again." We know America was one time great because of slaves.
Right.
They had slaves. They had free work. America got filthy rich off of free labor by our ancestors, picking cotton, picking sugar cane, in the mines, digging up the silver, digging up the gold, like all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what Trump means when you talk about making America great again. Besides that, when was America ever great? America was never great in my book, but that's what he's talking about.
T.I. said it.
Maybe when I was a kid, when I didn't know nothing about nothing, it was pretty fun. As a kid. Once you realize.
And still, you gotta, as a kid, you gotta do some stuff that's besides the point of you. As a kid, you want to play, but you gotta work, or you gotta get into school and stuff like that. As a kid, nothing really. Yes.
You didn't have a great childhood, did you?
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't have a great childhood.
but you don't see him about to reenact.
Yeah. Shit.
Like, God damn. Like this whole white mega people and black mega, like white people don't accept black people support Trump.
No, that was bound to clash.
Yeah, like this is why black people shouldn't be in politics. For real. Shouldn't be voting. Shouldn't be voting because that's stupid. Like white people looking at you like you're stupid.
And then even if you were to look at like all right, so the abolition of slavery, right? Yeah, the Union and the Confederate Army. So the people that fought in the Union, it's not like they're sitting in the beds like, gosh darn it, I hate seeing what's going on with these Negroes. Like, we got to do something for these colored folks. They were getting incentive to join the military the same way that they get incentive right now. College tuitions. Well, I know there's things like on the bases, like different taxes and things like that, but whatever it might be. But you're talking about people that still look down on us as blacks and Hispanics in the military fighting to free us. Yes. You know, the fighting for the Union, but they still called us niggers. They still called us spics. They still look down on us and treat us just like trash. Exactly. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at this. Yeah. At this reaction, that clash between them. It's the same spirit.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? It's just the thing is when we try to do stuff like that, like join organizations like this Black MAGA and stuff like that. First of all, you got the spirit of the Lord. First of all, that's not going to even coincide.
Right.
You know, it's confusion.
It's gonna class where you worshiping the Lord, worship that black medical thing anyway. So it's gonna clash.
And a lot of them are probably really only jumping on that bandwagon because of all the propaganda against immigrants. Yep. So that they're just being used as tools to push back against the migrants, so that because they think that their EBT is gonna get all eaten up. All the government programs are all gonna get eaten up because of them. When Hispanics ain't even the number one migrants coming into the States. You got the East Indians, Ukrainians, they flood in for a while, open arms. Nobody protested against that.
Yes.
I mean, you got Asians coming left and right too. Like, that didn't change.
Yeah.
But it's always the Hispanics that y'all want beef with.
Yeah. Yeah. So
this is what we say in the ISUPK. We shouldn't have nothing to do with politics. Politics are white people problems, and we should never ever be inside that. Like, you know.
At all, because we don't need to mess around in their politics for us to achieve anything here in the States. Like, we can do that amongst each other in our communities. Yeah. We don't need to go to those lengths, align ourselves with their goals for us to see a change. Right. It doesn't take all that. That's a huge risk. That is such a huge gamble that people are playing with, putting a lot of trust into a system that historically is not there for you.
Yeah.
Robot with
person is wearing a mega or supporting a mega. My question is, did you ever sit back and ask yourself, when was America ever great for blacks?
Yes.
Yeah, good point.
T.I. will say it. He said it. He said it to Candace Owens. He said, "When was America ever great? When was America ever great?" So
It was great for him because he stole drugs.
Yeah.
He made millions. You know. So,
But and still, it wasn't great.
Got a lot of attention for it.
Yeah.
Made a lot of money off of it.
In jail. Shit.
And we're talking about like at an age where, all right, so America being labeled America was never great. This landmass without that title, even though there was you know, tribal conflicts and things like that.
They didn't commit genocide against.
It wasn't. Yeah, it definitely wasn't like that.
The conflict, it got settled. Both of these people still alive.
Yes,
with their cultures, with their families, and all that. You know, making it out the fire too. But so, like the concept of America, I don't think that's never been good.
Yeah.
But again, I'm on this side of the fence, looking at everything that's been done to people that ain't gonna take any ownership of it. So for them, fuck, it was probably always cool.
Because we can't be burdened by what has been.
There you go. They don't want to think about that.
No, I got that from out here.
This man in the politics on there. We know who can I vote for. All right, we're about to move on to the next video. The next video is going to get crazy as well.
You see that? She said that several times. That's the thing about it.
We don't want to be burdened. Say it again.
With wheels. And we've made a lot of progress with Optimus. And as you can see, we started up with someone in a robot suit, sort of down, and then we've progressed dramatically year after year. So if you extrapolate this, you're really going to have something spectacular, something that anyone could own. So you can have your own personal R2-D2 C-3PO. But fundamentally, at scale, the Optimus robot, you should be able to buy an Optimus robot for, I think, probably $20,000 to $30,000 long term.
That's
so. And what can it do? It'll be able to do anything you want. So it can be a teacher, babysit your kids. It can walk your dog, mow your lawn, get the groceries, just be your friend, serve drinks, whatever you can think of, it will do. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. And I think this will be the biggest product ever. Robot with wheels.
And what's crazy about it is, you see this comment? This comment says, "Can it roll up at 3.5?" Hey, oh my God! Like this is what happens when people have just too much money and they don't know what the hell to do with it. First of all, I'm gonna be skeptical about this robot walking around the house and hey, he probably got take a knife sharper than a knife right there, like the right time.
I'm gonna treat that robot like them white folks are treating that brother in that neighborhood.
Yes.
All around the house.
And then, like on top of that, like you don't know if they could be watching your crib or stuff like watching through that camera and stuff like that. You know, it can be connected to Elon Musk software and stuff, and you're watching the crib. Like you know, it's just you being monitored, and you know stuff like that. They sell that data. They sell the data and stuff to the government. They give the government the permission to view the. You know, it's just all bad.
Yeah, you can't keep that in a closed loop because it's gotta connect to the system.
Yeah,
it's gotta run off of that. There's no way that you could keep that shit contained.
Well, I know where he got his idea from. He's been watching a little bit too much iRobot.
Exactly what I'm feeling. iRobot.
I don't know if they've
been in well in that.
No,
Terminator.
No. Hey, man. Little movie called Judgment Day. Terminator 2.
And if I look at the comment right here, it says y'all right here. It says iRobot and Terminator literally told us not to do this shit.
Literally.
Like, I mean, of course, the power is always going to be with the Lord, no matter what man makes. But it just goes to show you that Elon Musk has money to develop robots, but we got blacks and Hispanics in the hoods and the ghettos, starving, homeless, dying. And yet he's making a robot that only rich people is gonna be able to afford. Who's gonna drop $20,000-$30,000 on a robot?
I don't know.
To go pick up water your plants. We don't even have plants in the house. Black people don't even have plants in the house to water and shit.
Now imagine if those devils in that first video had a robot. Imagine that.
Can they rob a bank?
That's what I
or
was
it's
thinking
programmed
about.
with the basic 3 laws. Right. Second law can conflict with the first law.
Yes.
And then not only that, even though Elon Musk, he inventing all these things, Tesla, which you got people out here buying Tesla cars, them ugly Tesla trucks. They just now came out with the ugly Tesla van that drives itself with 20 people sitting in the back seat being stupid. And now you got the Tesla robot person that's gonna come in your house, take care of your children, and clean your house. But then you got to plug that sucker up at night. And guess what? There's a big fire hazard. Have y'all not seen how many Tesla cars done caught on fire just by sitting there charging?
Yeah. And you know, and also like, I think we was talking about it yesterday that the Tesla cars were crashing and stuff. Like, you know how you set it to autopilot?
Yeah.
It was crashing. So those are not like no good. Like I guess the AI system is deteriorating.
So now you want to go invent a robot to go kill everybody, unalive everybody in your house and blow up your food and, cut up something. You're supposed to be chopping up the dang on food, but you coming in there chopping off arms and stuff. Yeah,
you can't say that a sensible person. All right, so when they started coming out with those automated vehicles, you can't say that a sensible person did not see or predict that it was going to crash on its own. How are you not going to make the same correlation with a robot that's not going to cause harm or backfire horribly?
And I'll be skeptical when I'm in the airplane and it's on autopilot.
Yeah, he sleep.
Wait a minute.
See, the thing is, America rely too much on AI, on everything. Like now, they make it where white people can be even more lazy.
Yeah, they want to be that lazy that this works out for them.
I want to be able to watch TV without walking my dog. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let the robot walk the dog.
Can you go put in that 8 to 10 hours for me?
And I'll be the
That'd be a
priest.
good investment, though. I ain't gonna lie.
And I'll be a priest.
I get the money still, though.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
And, I wonder if they would make. Damn, I wonder how that would work. like I was even asking one of those chat GPTs, just ask them a question, trying to see how
notice most of us black women
operate. Like I was even asking,
we do an outstanding job at keeping other black women single.
Can they take the credit for it? No, you gotta give me my props.
Yeah.
Right. They're gonna take your voice.
Right.
I wrote this.
Yeah. Man, robots, man, this is crazy. Like we living in the age, like some Futurama. You watch that show, Futurama.
Yeah.
The only thing we ain't got yet is the flying cars.
Yeah.
They're trying to make it happen.
Yeah, so they do have prototypes out there, and they've got some things drones that can carry us.
Yeah.
And I think they were trying to do that with drop shipments and shit too, where they drone deliveries. Those are gonna be a shot. Yeah, pizzas and Amazon, things like that.
I'm gonna deliver from Little Caesar and shit. Yeah, put it on a drone. Give me drone carry.
Right, right there. Sit right there. Give me pizza. Well, I can see that being the reaction of the world. So as technology is awesome. There's a lot of really cool things that you can do. So even in Futurama and things like that, as that progresses and as cool as they can make things, you're going to see the other side degrade.
Yeah.
And you're going to see the people that are homeless be even more homeless.
Yeah.
People that are in poverty be even poor and struggling trying to get up that ladder back to society, where they're going to be like when they start having robots police in the street. I think, damn, where the hell was they got robot dogs?
Yeah. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
For the bombs.
Yep.
Or something like that.
Well, no, just even in general, just on patrol. Now, not just for bombs, but I'd seen that too. Yeah.
They got these little robot things that come serve you food out the table. That kind of tripped us out when we was out of town. The little robot came up and bought our food. Where's the waitress at? How do I tip this thing? Do I tip it a battery charge or something? Do I give it a? I don't know what I give it. That kind of just threw me off right here for a second. Like, we just trying to get the robots to run everything.
Like that's crazy what you said, Amon. Like, you know, homeless people gonna be even more homeless, and then sooner or later they're gonna be like, it's gonna be like our Futurama. They're gonna start making suicide booths.
Yep.
You're gonna go inside the suicide booth and then pay to just unallow yourself.
People living in the tunnels, or we're gonna see you're gonna see that change in. There's always going to be that contrast because a lot of people, the people that are actually getting the benefits of it, are thinking it's going to make society better, but they're going to forget about the other side of it that took the working force that it took to get that technology up to that standard.
Yeah,
how they get left to the wayside.
Yeah,
the cost of living is going to go up. You're not going to be able to afford it, but even with the currency that they want you to pay it in. Like when we start making those kind of changes, like there's gonna be that flip side to that coin, that it's gonna be a future. It's gonna look like a futuristic movie, and we're gonna still see that dystopian kind of. Well, what's the word I'm looking for? The aftermath of it all. You're gonna see that like rich, luxurious kind of scenery, and then you're gonna see that dark and dingy, living in the sewers, feeding off rats.
That's kind of like Demolition Man.
Yeah. There you go.
Demolition.
There you go.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly. Like, you know, like can't wait for Christ's kingdom to get in, man.
Yes.
At least we know what the kingdom. What the scripture says. At least we know when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. We know for a fact that in our kingdom, these heathens are gonna be happy.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be happy to give us all they will. They're gonna be happy for us for them to be in total submission.
Yes.
But guess what? It'll be peace.
Yeah.
We ain't gotta worry about, you know, us putting. Well, it's gonna be military bases in all across the earth, but it's gonna be righteous. We're not gonna come over here and turn your women into whores.
Right.
You know, like the oppressor do. You know, the oppressor go into these other countries and turn their women into whores. They take all the natural resources. We're not going to go in there and do none of that. We're not going to go and take your natural resources.
Yes.
We're definitely going to get a percentage of that. We're definitely going to bring some of that to us as tribute.
Yeah.
But then what? We're going to see a reduction in pollution.
Yeah. Pollution.
We're going to see the oceans cleaner.
Yeah. Oceans get fixed. The wildlife replenishes.
Right.
Trees replenish.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be a lot of amazing benefits for us being
sobriety.
Sobriety.
How many kids wouldn't want their parents, their family members, their communities to recover?
Right. Look, we're going to have food programs.
Yeah.
We'll have
to the point where we don't need food programs no more.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have it until they go back into their country. Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, we're gonna have homeless programs, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna
so they ain't homeless no more.
We want to be good masters, man.
Yes.
We want to be good masters.
It's gonna be great, guys.
Yeah. The only people that's not going to be really grateful. You know what I'm saying?
And it's gonna be a lot of that at first. Like it's gonna take that jolt, that very harsh shock to, and I mean, not even to wake people up. I ain't gonna give a shit if you're awake or asleep during all this. But it's gonna take that. The people that we're talking about that are empowered, they're not just gonna give it up.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna want to preserve their way of life.
Yeah.
And we need this to happen. We need that nuclear bomb. We need them to press that button. And it's as brutal as it sounds. Yeah, I don't think people realize how necessary this is.
Y'all just took me to a whole place. Cause you know these cartoons, right? When your house shot come back, they ain't doing nothing but giving me ideas on what to act your house shot powers for. You know Wolverine,
right?
I would like his regeneration. Good sir.
Get shot with a whole tank bomb and still. All right,
some ideas, B.
We got one more video for y'all. I'm gonna play it in 1 second.
Oh, she looks fun.
Yes, this is on Facebook right here.
I think you turn it down. First came on.
Real fast. There you go. So.
Notice most of us Black women, we do an outstanding job at keeping other Black women single. Girl, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them men. Girl, don't listen to them picnics. Girl, wear what you want to wear. Talk how you want to talk. Go to whatever after hour spot you gonna go to. Do you, bar hop, do you. Also, girl, your man is controlling. Couldn't be me. I'd be letting him go. Ain't no way. Ain't no man finna control me ever. What? Control who? What? Huh. Not me. Girl, please. Couldn't be me, baby. Keeping them single. Notice.
Yeah. I mean, was the sister spinning facts or was she spinning facts?
Yeah. Right.
Like, you know, like we like our sisters are the only people, the only sisters that keep each other down. Yeah. Like at the end of the day, they hate on each other.
Yeah, right.
They definitely hate on each other. And then when they see one sister like in a good situation, got a man, and like it look like it's on the up and up, and they go come tearing it down like, oh man, what you do? What? Oh, you cook for him? I can't cook for my man. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to put it down for being a woman. You know what I'm saying? For wanting to be a wife. Like this type of society, this type of world demonize women that wants to be a wife, or wants to be take care of their family, wants to be a mother. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you got other sisters tearing that down and to be a host.
It's just like what the sister said. They be miserable at the house by themselves, so they don't need that company from your girl.
We do love company. My question is, what woman who don't want to do for their man? Why would you listen to your friend? Yeah. Because at the end of the night, when you put your key in that door, it's gonna be your man that's sitting right there. When things are hard and struggling, it's gonna be your man that's standing right there. That same person that was sitting there telling, oh, you don't need him, is gonna be the same one that runs from you when you need $25 for the rest of your rent.
Yeah, it's true. Absolutely. I mean, we can't. Sister said it all. We can't. That's self-explanatory. You know, join us next Sunday. That's heavy. Like, you know, like we value sisters that still think like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Especially in the truth, man. Like these sisters come in here, get rid of that demon and stuff. They become best sisters on the face of the earth, like, you know what I'm saying?
And I think it'll mean a little bit more to the sisters hearing it from a sister. Yeah. Because sometimes you don't get that friend that tell you the truth. Right. Yeah. You know, you get that friend that coddle your feelings, how you feel at the time. Yeah. But they give you like the Band-Aid, not the cure. Yes. Which that is the cure.
Yeah.
And I mean, God knows we've only been saying this since 1969. Yeah. We're misogynistic, we're controlling, we're insecure, you know, but it's, you know, we are so hell bent on learning the hard way.
Yeah, right.
And what's that old adage? Who needs enemies? Yeah. When you got friends like that.
Yes. Well, yeah, that's true. Absolutely. Like, yeah, they keep each other down, man. Like, they don't want to see another black woman happy. You know, we talking about. Especially when we talk about multiple wives or not, and we give facts. Like we don't just talk about multiple. Like we give facts. it's facts that women outnumber men 7-1.
Yes.
It's, the Bible say that.
Yes.
Women outnumber men. So let's say if we was to follow that notion of monogamy, then guess what? It'll be sisters that be left out that won't have no man.
Yeah.
So if we're about brotherhood and sisterhood, wouldn't you think it'll be sisterly for you, to share your man with another sister that needs a man?
Yeah.
Since women outnumber men 7-1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's also building a strong family, strong family bond and family strength.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got the man, you got these families, and all these families come together, you know what I'm saying, for the kids. You know what I'm saying? It puts the kids, the future, in the best situation possible.
You get to see one father with 3 generations,
exactly,
living, doing good for each other. Teamwork, counting each other as brothers and sisters. I mean, the kids coexist peaceably, and even with the other wives. Whereas old girl, 4 kids, 3 different fathers, fighting the kids, stressed out from work, all the bills, Section 8, living in the fucking slums. Yeah, but she got all the answers. So.
And you know what's crazy about it? I just realized. Marwa Sar said before I move on. Marwa Sar, he said independent, no accountability, loud, don't want to be submissive, but she wants to be called queen and treated like one. Yeah. Hell no, we treat hoes like hoes. I don't know about being. You're a queen. Yes, you're a queen. And like just how silly they is, they don't look up the word queen.
Yeah,
queen is look at this. Hey, it's morphin' time. Hey, look, I'm happy to be called a Hebrew Power Ranger, man. You don't understand that we're gonna the power that we're gonna have soon.
Yes.
That's right. I got power and authority now.
I got one question for you. I've always wanted to know this kind of shit. DZ Day Young Don, did you name yourself?
Like he can't even spell.
Right.
DZ the Young Don. That's his name. He calls himself a Don.
Yeah.
Let me explain. How you a Don? How you a Don?
He said, "This is crazy."
And you know what that reminds me when I say these nuts.
Right. I can't see anybody going around. Hey, look, it's the Young Don. It's the Young Don. The Young Don is back. People say that shit to you, bro. Your kids come up to you, hey, DZ. What up, DZ? Your mom? Oh, it's the Young Don on the phone. Oh, I'm sorry, the Young Don. The Young Don.
He's stupid, bro. Oh my God.
Mama Saw said the old cliche. She wants to listen to go by Beyonce and Erykah Badu. While they go home to their man, she's going to go home to cold bed, vibrators.
Yep.
That. Man, absolutely.
Clicked on the bottom.
Oh yeah, my outside point is right. Yeah, they're going home lonely versus making that investment and that sacrifice to a family.
Yeah,
you're just gonna go to your unit, your apartment.
Like we dealing with a lot of selfish women. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, it's like women, they want us to do 100% of everything. And they don't do. They put 0. Like the whole point that I think I brought out like the other day. I said it should be, you should be happy that a man steps in and takes 50% of your worries instead of you having 100% of your worries
by yourself.
You know what I'm saying? So 50 females in these last days, they're gonna understand like, damn, 50% is pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
Unless maybe the Young Don comes to your rescue. maybe DZ.
Was laughing at that.
They're all waiting on the young dime
Yeah.
to call them queen, and that's such a crock of shit. Queen, they need to be edified.
Yes,
they need to be edified. That's what they need.
Man, like queen, like they don't understand that queen Quean means whore. You know what I'm saying? That's what they get the queen. That's what they get queen from.
Or KWEN.
Yeah, KWEN.
It meant you was a bitch.
Or a straight one.
Yeah, that's it. Like you calling yourself a queen, then yeah, you exactly what you're calling yourself.
Yes.
You know.
And on top of that, that's another getting your pants strategy. Queen,
right? Give me a queen,
right?
Like, you make your hoe, yeah. You were an amazing queen. You know, but like anything, like man, like dudes will do anything to get inside the pants. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll say anything they gotta say.
We saw where that put up polite.
Yeah.
Saw what happened with that tragic incident.
Yeah.
Well, it seemed like that who was I talking with? That couldn't have been the first time.
Yeah.
Actually, could not have been the first time.
Yeah.
First time caught, yeah.
Yeah.
But no one knowing the fruit that he comes from.
Yeah. And then on top of that, he's a millionaire. So
yes,
he was definitely using his resources to hush type stuff. You know.
I think he was value of $2.4 million.
That was his work.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember he's supposed to be like giving out a book or have a book or something. He playing everybody or something.
It was like a credit, business building, credit something or other, credit advice, tax advice, something like that.
Yeah.
Where's that school at? I see you live asking for money though.
And then getting mad about it too. He was still mad when he didn't get the return that he had or that he wanted.
Yeah, but like people was waking up. Like I'm so happy that our people was coming out of the studio.
That's right.
And they just not letting anybody that know how to talk, that they got good charisma.
Yeah.
Just come along and just say whatever the hell whatever. Like we feel for Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
We felt for Malcolm X.
Yeah.
We felt for we fought for Gino Jennings. We fell for all these people that knew how to talk good.
Obama.
Yeah, change, we can believe it. Everybody watched the post was crying. And
yes,
stuff.
we can.
Jesse Jackson was crying. Like, oh, you got a black president.
But that coming out of slavery. Coming out of slavery, we've been beat 400 years, 500 years of being beat, lynched, prosecuted, and that's where we get that mindset of Stockholm Syndrome. Because we believe everybody who say I'm about something good when they don't be about anything.
One if I could real quick, one correlation that I'm kind of noticing is after the conscious community got obliterated by the Bible, by biblical scholars, specifically in the UPK. I don't know if anybody outside the school was I know Ashar did some shit and Daniela, but the captains,
Zaria this is saying when Captain Zaria obliterated the conscious community.
Yeah.
So now after that, there was a pretty big uptick and surge of now all these other people know the Bible.
Right.
And the Bible is almost kind of, I don't want to say trending, but
it's like now, like all I see now, like Captain Zaria, he's battling other Bible scholars that want to be, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
Yeah. All right, man.
That's what it is.
Well, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to go too much over the time.
Yeah.
But man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in again, episode 22.
Chicago, New Orleans, we had Georgia.
Yes.
All up.
Yes.
You know, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to pay your tithes. We definitely got the ending of the memorial, the Feast of Tabernacles.
Have some venison.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Hey, we're gonna eat some venison.
Yeah, some venison, man.
I don't think I've ever ate venison.
It's glorious.
It's glorious.
It is glorious.
Yes, I bet. I know.
If you live up like that.
That'd be good. If you in Milwaukee and you want to try to come through, man, hit up the school. Whatever other zone you in, hit up that school near you. See what's up with them.
Yeah, man. And to my brother right there, DZ Day, young Don. DZ's nuts. Hot daddy.
Horrible name you pick for yourself.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yo.
And I bet you, he black.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But he named himself after a
meme.
Yes.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, bro. Sorry to hear that.
All right, y'all, man. We out. Man, tune in next week's episode 23.
23.
Top podcast, Summer Pressure Podcast.
Yeah, there you go. Jordan theme. All
right, y'all. Shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah.
My hair is so dusty, dirt.